Brooke? Here. Ian? Absent. Valerie?
Here.
Vanessa here? Eric?
Here.
And,
Rachel.
Rachel? There was somebody. She's absent.
Okay, so we have a quorum. Agenda amendments and approval of agenda. Is there any changes?
No changes, we'll try to keep it fairly general for Edward's first radio.
Anybody else have anything for the agenda? No, okay. So I need a motion for the approval of the agenda.
All approved.
Eric first, second.
All in second.
Fred second. All in favor?
Aye.
Noes? Approval of the minutes. Everybody have a chance to read the minutes? Okay.
Sorry.
I'll let you read it then.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay, Fred made the motion to approve the minutes. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Brooke seconded. All in favor? Opposed? Citizens of the never win here. Financial statements. So they gave you a bigger breakdown. So I think someone was asking about, let's start with budget reports. Page 104. Anybody have any questions on that page?
Where are you at?
Budget report.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
A lot of remaining, considering that it's coming up on about halfway.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay, about the next page, 204. It's like we're right at halfway mark. Brenda, looks like you're keeping it under control.
Yeah, wait till next month.
And then let's move on to detailed account. And boy, did she give us a detailed account this time. You're gonna see it, I know a lot of stuff was grouped together on those credit card fees that we never quite knew what was going on. So you're gonna see a lot of breakdown. So page 7, I don't know if we have any questions on page 7. So let me ask you this, advertising parks is $500, all right? And that's on what? Is that just renewals or anything on this?
There's a bunch of advertisements on their parks.
There's 500, 500, 250, 400. What are you guys doing for the advertising? What is it?
I don't know what's called advertising. I think those are
Looks like it might be sponsoring.
Those
Coca-Cola. No, it was on Coca-Cola. There's a couple on there.
Do they have like the banners and stuff?
no, we don't have anything. I'm wondering if this is from the checks that we get from the soda machines that we sell
Oh.
all the
I think
soda
so.
from.
Might have to check with Gina and see what I categorize them as.
And then I don't know why it goes under advertising, it should go under concessions if it's actually the soda machines.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting a lot of this.
How many soda machines do we have? Well, this looks like it's
Three.
not, income, is it?
Yeah, so
Oh, it
they'll,
is revenue, yes.
yeah, they'll give us a cut of
Revenue,
the,
yep,
cut of the
sorry.
sales.
We get 50% on the,
Yeah.
on the soda machines.
That makes sense.
That seems like a lot though.
It does seem like a lot.
That's what it's like
I
about-
don't think so.
And
Well,
we
it's
do,
a pack full of energy
just make a
drinks.
note to follow up with Gina on that, find out what, already got it, there you go. Alright.
These aren't sponsors.
The
Looks
dollar
like
amounts make it
amounts-
seem.
The dollar amounts make it seem like
Be
somebody's
a sponsor.
like making a sponsorship payment.
I have not put in these checks though. I don't know where these checks are coming from. We haven't put in any of these, if they're checks or, well, obviously they're checks, but.
Well, there's none in May, last
We'll
week.
have to follow up with that finance department, because obviously the description there isn't real descriptive, or not with the cutoff there.
Okay, so we're gonna look into that. Okay, let's move on to the next page then. Concessions income, that's pretty obvious. Okay.
Yes.
We hope.
Soccer's and stuff.
Okay, so I don't think this would go for 8, probably something like that. 9, more concession income. So what you guys did break this down this time for us. Yeah. Facility income.
Those are rentals.
Rentals,
Yeah,
rentals,
those facility income.
Like the $5,900 ones are all. Four down.
What?
5970.
59.7. It says CONC next to it, that's all we can do.
Concessions.
Is that concessions? Okay.
5,000 concession for rental.
That's concessions, she says.
No,
But
that's
it's
what I said.
under facilities income, not
I don't think
concession.
it is concession, I just,
We're wondering, yeah.
concrete.
Well,
I think it might be more helpful if they don't cut off what it says on
Yes.
this. Otherwise, this feels a
I'm
little
not
bit
gonna
just
lie,
like a lot
the
of paper
software
for
that
no
generates
reason.
this is not real friendly.
Yeah,
We're moving towards the new one that'll be out hopefully next month.
it's just probably not worth
I-
copying all this for all of
Yeah,
us.
we'll take this down. It's,
That was in
There's-
January.
there's- Brenda, there's 2 of them down close to the bottom, it says facility income gift. There's 2 of them, 135 and 1,084. Do we know what those are? Maybe that word is cut off as well.
All of them are.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Okay, no, but we can look into those also, because if it's a gift, it shouldn't go into facility income.
just a little bit of tidy up potentially.
ask questions. Okay, number 11, page 11. Same thing. Oh, wait. Oh, we across the video, there's an issue, but these should be dark, we can understand it better. Okay. We'll go to the next page, same thing, income perks. Page 12. Okay, so we move on to page 13. So now we can kind of see membership park, fitness center, WAC, where all that's coming in.
I don't, yeah, it's actually just the rec center memberships, yeah. I don't know why it says WAC on it too, but, because WAC has its own line.
Oh, yeah, recreation.
It's not, yeah, it's not supposed to say rec WAC, it's just supposed to be rec.
center. Okay.
This is just fitness. WAC is under pool.
Under their own thing.
So all of them on 13 should just say rec?
Yes, yes. But it's that budget line that says,
These are for the memberships, that's what you're talking about.
right, just for the fitness center memberships.
Okay,
That's why there's some these.
14, we got the same thing on 14. Pretty much,
This is all the way.
So it goes all the way to 20.
Because we started in January?
Yeah, they brought it all the way back to January.
Yeah, so
A lot of this we've
next-
already looked at.
We've already looked at a lot of this, right?
Yeah, so next month we just meet May, I guess.
There's some May on here though, when you get to 20.
Yeah.
It'll be less pretty too.
Okay.
So on page 17, next to the bottom, we have silver sneakers. Is that people that come and use their silver sneakers?
Yes, we, if you have Silver Sneaker or Renew Active with your Medicare insurance, they come in and scan their card, and then we run reports every month on that. So we get paid per visit up to $20 per,
I'll just come in and just swipe my card and leave.
that would be great. We give us your money. Bring your
So give me my card,
You're
and
on
just
camera,
swipe it on a
Valerie.
daily basis.
Yeah, you could just leave it.
I can just leave it with you.
Yeah.
Okay, 18. Same thing. Okay, so we'll just keep moving on until we get past that. 19, 20.
What's the Freedom Fest one? On page 20, but still under the fitness center income.
$1,000.
Why was there a Freedom Fest at $1,000 as part of the fitness center income?
Well, good question. And so, put in-
Maybe they're preparing. Exercising pretty hard to.
They're like, we'd like to give you $1,000 to work out so we look good for Freedom Fest.
They're gonna pull the flow.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
It might got, like it just says that at the end, remember they created that new one for Freedom? And then we got $1,000 sponsorship and then.
And it actually got put in as the fitness center
Yeah.
instead of a sponsorship? Or the
That's
fitness
the only
center
thing
is
I can
sponsoring?
think No. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll look at it, yeah, we'll look into it a little bit, and we'll forget.
Okay, let's move to 21. Look at, if anybody had questions on 20, because that was a good catch. 21, so you can see our park permit fees, which is kind of nice, we never get to see those, so.
These permit fees that come through as we're issuing building stuff.
What are they for?
So as permits come in, there are capacity fees assigned to certain activities. Parks gets a little piece of that. That's what that is.
Okay, 22, now we can look at the cars. It's pretty self-explanatory, I think. Any questions on 22? We'll move to 23. Oh, look, we got a nice check from the real estate tax.
Oh, wow.
Any questions on that page?
Oh, yeah.
Just nice to see the income, where it's coming from. Okay. 24. Stop me if anybody's, if I'm going too fast. Okay, now we start capital improvement tax coming in. Any questions on 24? Next time, make it a little bit shorter, just do one month. 25. Camp. 26, youth sports. 27 is youth sports again, and so is 28. So I'll continue to. 29 is Freedom Fest. Yeah, I don't see that $1,000 in the Freedom Fest income. So maybe it got slotted in the wrong place.
It probably needs to go in there if that's where it belongs. It's a measurement point we want to keep accurate.
Any questions on 29?
So what are all the Freedom Fest? It's just people paying for to be a part of that?
Sponsorships, yeah.
Food rentals and all that.
Yeah, vendors. I read in the last minutes, you guys got 37 vendors
I
already?
think it's gone up since then.
46.
Come up, Judd. Yay, yeah. That's awesome.
Okay, 30. Oh, there's our sunflower seeds.
Yeah, there's some spending beginning on the bottom of that page.
Any questions on 30?
Did we get the sunflowers in, or sunflower seeds in?
What's that?
Did we get the sunflower seeds in?
Yes, they're in the office, and the farmer is, he knows that they're there, so he's gonna get to it as when he can. So they have been, they usually are already planted by now, but with the rain, it's kind of cutting behind.
Yeah, we just have to hope for the Johnson grass to pave itself.
Okay, 30. Any questions on 31? We'll move to 32.
Have you guys bought any shirts lately? Yeah?
Yeah, on page 31.
The, okay, the 5 one.
Number 32. 33. You can buy 2 6-packs of pickleballs. I see one under concessions, and I see another one under supplies special activity. Oh, no, supplies sport.
Yeah, sometimes when we do an Amazon order and we do multiple things, it gets not divided, it doesn't get divided up by different things, so it's.
So this one's gonna be,
So the majority of that, I'm assuming the majority of that is concessions, so the pickleballs just got stuck in that, although
yeah,
it
so
should
it'll be
be.
more like popcorn, salt, and whatever else.
Yeah.
Okay. You got more popcorn kernels, boy. So it looks like we bought our fireworks already, so.
I see the golf cart rental, I could always stop the guy that goes down my street and see if we can borrow his.
There you go.
would come in handy.
No kidding.
Borrow.
I'm gonna stop him one day and
Say,
say,
can I borrow that?
this is against the law. I don't think he cares.
Mhm. Okay, any more questions on 33? Let's see, we have the band booked. So, and 34? Let's do 34 on the page. Looks like a lot of repairs.
So is the pool, is the pool ready, like, or is there still a lot more repairs to make?
Still repairs.
There'll be
Some big ones?
a bit more detail on the update on that.
Okay, 35. So miscellaneous expect, that the account cleanup, is that when we haul all the trash off for everybody?
No, he hasn't billed me yet.
He hasn't billed us or papered up. Do we know what this one is, 430?
I think the source transaction, it looks like it might be a journal entry, so finance has probably done a cleanup on it for whatever reason. It says account cleanup.
Yeah, it's $2,000.
Sometimes the auditors will give us a number that we have to put in to make the account right, and we just have to audit right around it, so I'm guessing it's that, but we might follow up on that to confirm with Gina.
Okay, 35, any more questions on 35? We're gonna get through this here pretty quick.
Sounds like you're gonna talk about the new impeller, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yeah, we'll save the fun for in a little bit.
sideline down.
Okay, 36. Okay, now, is Big Bam gone through already?
No, not those.
What is it?
September.
Do you know when is Big Bam coming through?
I don't know, I'll need to look it up.
Okay.
I think it's in the fall, I'm pretty sure.
It says, Route 66, Big Bam is early September.
September?
Mhm.
Do you know what date? September what?
Just says early September.
Early,
They're
okay.
doing a ride exploring a historic Route 66.
Okay, anything else on 36, 37? Any questions on 37? We'll move on to 38. We're trying to get through this as quick as we can. So,
Edwin, just a note for next month, have Gina run it just for
Want to make?
the, you know, like the last 30 days whenever she runs it. I'll keep it neat and tidy.
okay, any questions on 38? We'll move on to 39. Looks like the one repairs.
Just remember, it's the whole year, not when you're
I know that, but it's been, yeah, so many months in here, so a lot of things break in the meantime. Like I said, hopefully next month we'll just have the 1 month to look at. 40 is just pretty much salaries, seasonal. 41, payroll taxes, retirement account, let's go to 42. the repairs on the pool. No, not all of it.
Some of it's gonna be related to the electrical work at Jackson Park.
Yeah. Okay, 43, unless anybody has questions.
43 is the pool note.
This thing has one. And 44. Oh, my Lord, we're going to that. Okay. Okay, next month, only 1 month, please. Okay. Approval of the financials. Is there a motion to approve the financials?
Make a motion.
Fred made the motion. Is there a second?
No second.
Eric seconded, all in favor? All opposed? Director's report. Mr. New Director.
This is the official handoff. Before he takes over, as part of that, if you want to let Edward know some of the expectations or things that you'd like to see in the meetings, I think that'd be helpful for him. Other than that, third day in, and he's doing a good job. You want to come take the hot seat?
Sit up there.
Yeah, come on.
You can sit up here or sit there, wherever you want. You're the boss. You're the boss.
You can eat his snacks and if no, so you don't. I left 3 down there for 1, that's not a good deal. Okay, so I am going to give a rundown of what was told, that was presented by Brenda earlier, as well as observations, stuff that I had as far as the pool and where we at. So you'll have a gist of where we at. Of course, with the Freedom Fest, you asked about how many vendors we had 45 listed, and we had another gentleman come in the other day and get another spot, so they put us at 46 spots. All the electric is running and set up inside the park, so everybody should be good and go, good to set up and go. How many are food? Like, do you know that breakdown, food versus?
I don't have it with me, but we can figure it out.
That's okay. I just
Emily
curious.
had it last month.
I was just curious, it's okay. It's-
Yeah, I don't have it
It
with me.
was in the minutes last month.
I didn't get that set up for you. You can have it on the next one if we need to. And then the rec center, again, new hours are starting June 1st, moving to 8 p.m. from 9 p.m. And out in the front, intern Liz is going to be doing a good job of going through the pond, setting up plant boxes that eat up the algae so that we can help keep the water clear as day or as clear as it can be for the animals that's in there, for all the programs that we want to use and fishing and stuff that goes in there as well. Summer camp start next week. They've got 13 signed up. Yes. And then we also started the trainings this week with all the staff, went through CPR as well as mandatory mandated reporting as well. On the sports aspect of things, T-ball starts up on Tuesday. It's pretty cute seeing the little kids coming there tonight for practice. So we got 4 teams for T-ball as well as 4 for baseball. That is going to be starting up here next Tuesday. And then if any of you are interested, we're also looking at starting football in the fall. And that should go around the same time frame as soccer. So it will be, for the first time, I guess, balancing out 2 sports at one time. But we'll make it work. It'll be fun, interesting time, an exciting time to offer something that has been wanted but hadn't been provided in the past. All right, the fun part on the agenda, the pool. All right. So we have a part that's in, we're still missing the connector piece so that it can get up and running. It's on the way. Like we've had the hiccups of every measurement that just somebody sent it back, it's been the wrong piece, and we have to send it back off, and they send it back and it's wrong. So we've been having to play those games of, nope, send us another one, and then we at the mercy of the person sending it. After going through and looking down there myself, the truth is, I honestly feel we're gonna have more of these issues going forward because the things that we're needing to be replaced
are out of date, like the manufacturers aren't making them anymore, so it's not easy for us to go in the store, just get what we need to fix them, to go. And that's what the real hang up on what's happening, because they're trying to recreate these pieces. The parts that we did see down there when I went are already rusting out and corroding, which means we're probably gonna have these problems again here in the future. From what I saw, we already had one issue that was covered up pretty good, where our backflow was actually not capped and sealed off for 2 seasons or so. And now we got this issue where we can't cover this one up, like this one here is broad day, and I got a feeling it's gonna happen again. I would say, and I know it's a stretch, to looking into replacing all these parts and updating them to a good standard of currency, where if something happened, we're able to go and get it replaced without it being this much of a hassle for us. Not even just for us, but for the citizens who are waiting for it and expecting it. And I also looked at a couple more options that could help us if we do go down this road and we say, hey, we want to upgrade it to make it up to standard. We can look at going the same route, which is a chlorine pool, which is taxing because of the chemicals it eats at the parts, and it takes the lifespan down. That makes it a lot shorter. Or we can also look at the option of going to salt water, which is less abrasive, less aggressive, and the parts last longer. And we also doesn't have to worry about the cost of filling the pools up or draining them, because you actually keep the water in the pool all season. And it's just a lot less cheaper. It'll be a little bit more of the upfront cost, but in the end, it ended up saving us a lot more, because we won't have to worry about buying the chemicals each month to put in the pool, and then possibly having to get somebody to balance out the pool. It'll already be doing that itself. So I actually, on that sheet, I laid out some numbers there as well, so you can have that to look at, as far as what that would look like, compared to each other. We got salt water and chlorine there as options.
Where's that at?
Down at the bottom of the sheet.
Very bottom. Other options.
How many other people have we seen do saltwater? Other than a cruise ship, I've never really experienced that.
I've seen it at most hotels, like, that you have the salt water.
Seems like most new places are doing
I prefer the salt water. It's actually better on the skin than the chlorine as well. And it's just, to be honest, it's less maintenance as far as making sure that you have to set everything right and it's all good. The salt water actually takes care of itself as it's working.
it. You miss the chlorine taste though.
That familiar stinging in the nose and eyes.
I am not a big pool guy because of the chlorine. I don't like the feel of it.
Especially when it's enclosed, like the deli one, I can't hardly stand to be in there for more than 30 minutes.
That smell and everything, it just bothers you, so
I'd be curious about what the people at Willard have to say about chlorine versus saltwater if they have the experience, just because I don't know enough about it to really make this
It is much nicer on the skin. Yeah. And a lot of people are going, I don't know if Brenda has deal with a lot of salt water pools or not. Probably not, probably chlorine only.
They're a lot easier to operate. You just
They
get
are.
the salt balance right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's comfortable and good for better for the body.
Yeah. I've been in several saltwater pools, they are nice. So,
Sounds promising.
I'm excited you're gonna start flag football.
Yeah.
Someone else is too, aren't you? No?
Mallory.
Yeah, you are.
Mallory is,
Mallory's the one
she's
running
the one
it.
that's pushing
Mallory's
it.
on top of it.
Mallory wants to put it out there and advertise before.
You got that
Public.
camper
They're
thing over there,
advertising.
she made some nice flags.
Oh, you saw this?
Yeah.
I'm guessing you had pool guys come look at the pool parts, or was it just us?
We've had some people come up already, but I got another guy coming, and who's gonna do another walkthrough with me on the 8th. So I'm doing the 8th, I have somebody there, and we'll walk through there all over again.
They're all saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Do they recommend salt?
That's what I'm gonna talk to him about. So my cousin does pools all through Florida, and he was the one that's like, yeah, y'all should switch to salt. Like, it's way less, maintenance, and it's easier on the parts.
The part of Florida is your You said your brother or something?
My cousin, he's in
A lot
Orlando.
of the splash
Oh, my
pads and all that.
My daughter's
stuff.
a big brake attendant, I think her girls are saltwater.
So it's something, if we really gonna do it, then that'd be a way to really step it up and make it the best that it can be.
I like that research, yeah.
So do you have any idea when the pool might open?
No concrete date, no,
What was the
but
original
hopefully
plan?
soon.
June first.
June first.
Yeah, I definitely know we probably won't hit that date, but I can't put a concrete date on when it will open.
And we've already sold pool passes to people?
Oh, yeah, so pool passes, I have 106 signed up for swim team, yeah.
I saw something about,
Pool runs.
are you reimbursing swim team?
What we're doing with swim team is we're going to not do any practices, obviously this week or next week. We do have a swim meet next week, we're not gonna do that. And then we're going to add on a couple weeks at the end of their season. So it'll be in July when we add on the other 2 weeks. And probably do an inter-squad meet or see if one of the other municipalities will do a meet with us and we can host it to try to get the kids still involved. So, and we did offer, they could get some reimbursement, some of their money back if they wanted to.
And we only did punch cards, right? So that won't matter.
I did advertise season passes, but I pulled it off, and we did sell some already, so I pulled it off just because we don't know when the pool will open, and that amount might decrease, obviously, if it's only open for 8 weeks. And we have talked about extending, I was going to close the pool on August 8th, but we could maybe keep it open another week since they moved back school to start and everything, so we'll have to, I mean, these are all things that we need to talk about.
And another thing I think we need to make clear is not that the city just started trying to open the pool last week.
Oh, right,
This has
yeah,
been going on for quite a while. Trying to
Right.
get parts, we even paid for, a rush service of sorts, so I dread to think how slow it would have been without that.
right, and we even,
It's just been a
when
challenge.
we closed the pool last year, we started getting the pump ready to get parts and stuff. That was in September.
Mhm.
And so it's taken this long to get it going. Because it's so old, like you said, you just
Parts they
can't,
can't just
you
go
can't
and
just
pick them
get
up.
it.
They trying to recreate them.
You have to make them.
So just as you field questions on it.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
If you
it's-
can let them know, we didn't wait until 3 days before the pool opening to turn the taps on, otherwise we had a problem. It's been a long process.
We get lucky if you lighting that week anyway, it don't matter.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain the next like 12 days.
Yes.
That's perfect.
You're in good, there's
It's-
like water.
But if we can time it, maybe it can help us fill the pool.
Yeah,
But
that's
I don't know when that piece is coming in.
Okay, is that it? We're ready to move on? New business?
Thank you.
We're gonna make this a short meeting, even though we had a lot of bills to look at.
Wait, I just have one more question. So
Sure,
say
go
they
ahead.
come back with, like, it's gonna cost, are we saying no matter what, we open the pool? Or you have a number in your head of what?
Or do we require that?
Oh, as far as the part for the pool?
Yeah, like if they, well,
How much
just, they
more
keep
money?
coming, right? You have someone that's gonna walk around with you, and if they say it's gonna be
So,
$200,000 to open the pool.
Well, that's different.
yeah,
Explain.
That's different.
Yeah, that's
What
what
I
I
was pitching was totally different. If they fix the part, we're able to use the pool.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, by looking
The
at it,
next-
the likelihood is we're gonna have these issues again.
My recommendation to the board would be to figure it out.
Find the way to get the money and get it. going.
Because
That's- I mean,
we've
that's
got a
what I'm
lot
saying.
we got a lot of money invested in the pool already.
Yeah.
We have an interest in keeping it open. Over in Kansas, I ran into a similar problem where, by the time you start needing the parts don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
So we probably have an interest in upgrading if it's feasible for the city at the time to get it. It's gonna go out at some point. If you look at the stuff in there, maybe we can do a parks tour of the pool facility at some point. But you can see, the equipment, it's well maintained, but you can
Right,
tell it's
just-
old.
Yeah,
It's 90s equipment and it's 30 years old, so, infrastructure usually has a useful life of about 30 to 40 if you're lucky on the 40 side. So we're getting to a point where replacement, upgrades, it's feasible.
okay.
I wonder if we could, it makes sense to do like a pool fundraiser committee or something like that, just for the upgrades and for the,
It really needs some TLC. I mean, you look at it, it's, as I say, it's been maintained as well as it could, but it needs a lick of paint, it needs a new roof, it needs a good clean.
There's no grants or anything?
I've been looking up.
Probably not, but you never
Not-
know.
Most of the grants I found is just more for the parts, like, but it's not really for the pool area.
And for
Keep looking
programs
for it.
like swim lessons and stuff, there's lots of grants for stuff like that, but not
But
for the.
a fundraiser might be good. Obviously, outside, I think mostly things are good. We got the new shades in, the pools. Recently, the last couple of years, it was
Yeah,
painted.
2 years ago.
Slides were done last year, as I recall, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, outside, we're good.
Yeah,
We just need to show our building a little bit of love. And then I think we'll get another 20, 30 years out of it.
Well, that's gonna tie into what I wanna do at the next meeting, which is do a walkabout at Jackson Street Park. So we can also all go and inspect what's good, what they're talking about at the pool.
Yeah, since you'll be right there, yeah,
We'll be right
that'd be
there,
a
so
great
we
time to
can-
just have a quick walk through and have a
Yeah,
look.
quick walkthrough.
Since we all know what we're looking at with pool parks.
Well, they're gonna explain
looks like
it.
we're gonna say 37 too.
They're gonna say.
Keep in mind,
I'm so knowledgeable.
This is part of it, that's part of it, that.
That's the problem right there.
there'll be some logistics if members of the public do show up, you won't be able to let them in the restricted area, so you'll have to stay within earshot to let
We
it
don't have
come
any
to you.
public here, we never.
You never know, they may show
Next
up. You'd be so
If the
curious.
pool hasn't opened, they all may show up.
So I think what we'll do is just put it at the end of our meeting, is that what we decided?
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the better
And just
one.
put it at the end of our meeting, but we'll adjourn over there, right? Okay, so that's how we're gonna put that. And then we also have elections next month, so we should do that before we head over there. Okay? And, okay, we're ready, new business?
I don't know if it's new or what, but I'm just curious about when the bathrooms are gonna be open in the park.
Bathrooms? I
They've
thought they
been
were
open.
done.
They're open.
they've been open. The maintenance is supposed to open them in the morning when they get here at 7, and then police closes them at 10.
I was there, I believe it was the holiday. Doors were locked, trash was full.
The weekends, we do have, I mean, I don't have anybody to go in on weekends and clean or open or anything, so. We used to, but with cuts and stuff, we've lost the
Seen
person.
stuff on Facebook about people
Yeah.
asking about it too, so.
I'd see if PD can open on the holidays, or days that you don't have someone.
On Saturday and Sunday.
Surely they won't. If they've got a key to lock it,
But
they
you
sure
know,
will.
if you have the police closing, can you have the police open?
Yeah.
Maybe have it come open and with them available too.
Mm.
Or we could, I
Probably
mean,
too hard.
we have left them open, but
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah.
stuff happens.
No, I think Shannon will understand. Like if they've got a key to lock it, just on the days that you can't open it,
Just have them,
just, because they're on duty, they're gonna be driving by anyway.
right?
You might as well go swing by.
Just make a call, somebody's stuck in the bathroom.
Yeah, there you go, and then the police will come and open it, right, there we go. We'll do that on Saturday and Sunday.
But Fred, you are correct about the trash, and when the pool is open, the guards pick up the trash on weekends and help with the pavilion and stuff, and we did have a maintenance guy that would come through, because our pavilions are rented out a lot, and they get full of
Yeah.
trash very quickly.
It's not part of the rental of the pavilion for them to haul the trash over to the dumpsters?
No,
Okay.
it could, I mean,
Good thing.
I add that into it.
Yeah, there you go.
Especially when it's just the parking lot, right? The
Right.
dumpsters are just over by
That's
the,
not, it's not.
across the
community building,
Yeah,
right?
right.
here.
So maybe you could write that in and just say you need to take your trash out.
Yeah, that's good, because they do it at the community building when they rent it, so
Yeah.
we do the same thing.
I don't
Good
think
idea.
that's really asking too much for a rental. I
Right.
think that's pretty standard
How much bags?
to take your own trash.
Just have bags at the bottom or replacement bags?
No.
Yeah, you could just have a few extra bags in the bottom of the trash can.
You already said please take it out.
Please take out your trash. I'm just saying, like, we've rented places and that's pretty standard that you take your trash, especially if there's dumpsters. So I don't think that would be that weird of a thing to say.
We could add a refundable deposit if we don't already. You
Would
get
just
it
help.
back and forth, if you take trash out, we got to send someone.
If you're
over to
renting
clean
it,
up.
you're probably filling up the trash can, which then, like Fred said, then you have people that just come to the park and there's nowhere to throw stuff away, so then they just make a mess.
No, but my daughter does it, she finds it, but they don't take the trash out. She does, she'll add it to their bill.
Yeah.
If she has to do it, because she's gotta have someone go over and do it, because she doesn't live there.
I like that refundable deposit, I think that's a good idea.
You know, when you create your own incentive,
That's right.
dang it, I want my $25 back. Take me all 5 seconds to take the trash out.
What was it, all these-
Recorder, all the,
Put it in the order and you get it back.
Return your bag.
should offer to take it out for them. I'll do $20, they'll get 25.
Eric just parks out over there, take your trash.
Need me to help you real quick? I got it.
Okay, anything else guys on new business, any other thoughts or rumors?
No, we don't do rumors.
There's always rumors going, but I did see that on the trap, in the bathroom being locked. You know, surely those are open now.
I have a question, would, probably very far out there, but any kind of swag be like stickers? I know we had some stickers. Would anything like that sell anywhere? Just because what I do for work, I'm just wondering, is there any kind of like, any way to make money in that way, selling Willard stuff?
Stickers? We had some. I know, I put one on my truck, that's why I know we had some.
We've had people ask to buy t-shirts, so we could look at maybe selling t-shirts with the Willard Parks logo or something on it.
Because you can even do a pre-order, so you don't have to bring them in, even just say,
That's
hey,
true.
we're gonna have t-shirts available this time, let us know what size. And
Ooh, Freedom Fest t-shirts. It's the 250.
Sometimes those sell and sometimes they don't.
Do a 250 Freedom Fest t-shirt.
Yes.
Well,
Are you gonna design
If it's worth it.
contest? Don't you have a design contest going?
Yes, we had a Freedom Fest design contest t-shirt going on, and it is over now, and so we do have a winner. We have tossed around the idea of doing pre-orders for Freedom Fest t-shirts, because we didn't want to order a bunch of them, because then we'd have all these left over. But we're running out of time, we could try it, but we didn't get a lot of response from advertising on the Freedom Fest, but maybe we could order a couple shirts and display them, I guess, and then, or
Yeah.
Then take orders.
or get all of us a shirt and start wearing it, and then people can say, hey, where'd you get that shirt? You know, and then they can order, I don't know.
Did you already announce, I saw the 3, did you announce the winner?
not yet, we're about to.
Yeah,
It's got 250 on
yes.
it. Okay, very good.
There's an obvious winner.
Did you, Eric, did you draw it?
I wish I was an artist, because I wanted to, but I'm not. Mine would be definitely, very noticeable, which one mine would be. Is it a stick figure or a tree, what is that?
So is the staff gonna wear a t-shirt, a Freedom Fest t-shirt, during Freedom Fest, or,
Yes.
are you guys gonna wear?
Staff and
vests
volunteers.
things or whatnot? No?
A vest.
Yeah, we kind of talked last year, about the staff wearing something like, you know, those bright vests or whatever, so that you guys always had those for any event you had that said, you know, staff or whatever. It was mentioned last year that people want to buy the t-shirt that the volunteers and the staff wore, and they could, but they couldn't wear it that day.
Yeah, because it's a
Because
staff.
they would blend in with the staff. And, if it was me, I wouldn't want it the next day, I'd want it that day.
Right.
I was thinking, you know, those, you know, vests,
Those
this
safety
event
vests.
staff or whatever, you know, just so that you
We have some of those.
guys can,
I think we might do like different colors to, yeah.
So we would be like all in the red shirt, and then we would sell the blue shirt or something.
yeah,
like
I
that,
mean, I would think if it was mentioned that people wanted those t-shirts. And a couple of them bought them, but a lot of them just turned away because, and then apparently there was a whole bunch left over after, you know, that were just a waste.
Yeah.
So, if you want to get rid of them or you want to use it as a fundraiser or whatever, I would think give it to them that day, you know.
So order extra to sell that day then?
Yeah, but we don't need them to say staff on the back, that's why she was thinking.
Right,
The
correct.
shirts,
Yeah.
all the shirts we buy don't say staff, you guys wear the vest that
Yeah,
says staff.
this is, you know, the event staff or
See.
whatever.
Even though I'm a volunteer, I don't necessarily need to be staff on my back,
Right.
you know? So just a thought,
Yeah.
something to think
No,
about.
it's a great idea.
Trying to save some
Just
money.
creative revenue making. That's-
Just so the
that's what we need.
staff is, you know, is separate from everyone else. I mean, if I wanted to buy one of those t-shirts and wear it during Freedom Fest, then I would, you know, of course, want it right now, like,
Right, that's why
I
we
want it
thought
tomorrow.
about pre-selling it and having them available like mid-June,
Mhm.
but we're running out of time, so we'll try it, you know, and see what happens with the pre-sale.
yeah.
How many entries do you have for the parade? Ish, how many exact numbers?
I'm sorry, my brain has been on camp this week, so I'm gonna have to look at the numbers.
Like 5 or like 20?
No, we were getting,
5,000?
I think last time I
I
checked.
think it's 5,000.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Still small.
No, I think we had like 12 maybe, I'll have to relook, but yeah.
The they don't really, a lot of them don't sign up. at
They
a
join
short
the day
age,
of,
They just show
usually.
up.
Yeah.
And then we usually have about 75 that usually. Yeah, we'll be sending out volunteer opportunities for you guys for Freedom Fest.
I always come, so just count me in,
Yeah,
you know. So. And give me a job this year in that Willard tent. Just sit there twiddling my thumbs.
You're gonna sell t-shirts, right?
I can sell
Yeah.
t-shirts. I think even one year we worked on the seed spitting, no, we didn't do seed spitting. The watermelon eating contest.
Yes.
And that was kind of a nightmare because you had everybody to sign up and there was a daggone long line. And then we finally just started breaking their names down and collecting the money.
Right,
Because they always come at the last minute to sign up.
right. This year we gave it to, the ROTC is gonna do the watermelon eating
Very good.
contest. Yeah.
Okay.
That's awesome. My granddaughters were here from California the day before Freedom Fest 4 or 5 years ago. And I was all excited and they were like, Grandma. And I made them go and I said, no, you guys are gonna sign up, you guys are gonna do it. And they were like, you should have seen them. When they hit go, they were like, yeah, Genevieve, she was like, I know I won. And that kid next to me, he was spitting it out, I saw him. I said, yes, Genevieve, you won.
Okay. Okay, let's move on. Unfinished business. No? Well, we're gonna get out of here in a decent time.
I would like to introduce Liz, our intern, and let her talk a little bit about.
Please, thank you.
Sure, I'd love to.
On the spot.
Liz, what's your last name?
My name is Liz Aiello Murphy. It's spelled Aiello hyphen Murphy.
Aiello.
Perfect. Yeah, I know, it's a mouthful. Yeah, so I just started on Wednesday last week as the Willard Parks and Rec intern. And I've kind of taken on, right now I'm focused on this pond project that we're working with the Missouri Conservation Department with. So like Edward said, we're gonna build 10 cages and then plant 80 different shoreline plants.
What kind of shoreline plants?
I don't have the list on me.
Well, I mean,
but-
well, the reason why I'm asking that is because I have water lilies, a back house full of them.
Oh,
And they
okay.
are a shore plant
Yeah,
and a bog plant, and they'll even stay on a dry area. And
Yeah.
I got lots.
oh, okay. Well, we got an approved list through the conservation, and so we purchased them through the watershed committee.
Mine are
And-
free.
Yeah.
The conservation reimburses.
Yeah, it's a
Okay, I'll
cost
charge
share.
you.
It's
and
a
you
share.
pay me, and I'll
Okay.
turn around and pay you back.
There you go. So yeah, we're gonna do
I'm
that
kidding, I'm kidding.
June 3rd, pending all the rain. But if you wanna come out and help, we'll take help planting, making the cages. If you have waiters, that would be helpful as well. But yeah, it should help with the algae, try to clear out some of the muck as well. It won't be immediate, but within the next year or two, there should be some
When
improvement.
did you say you're doing it?
June 3rd, so next Wednesday. So if you're available, I think we're gonna start in the morning, 8 or 9-ish, but,
Okay.
yeah, so that's been my first tackle so far.
I'm sorry, your first name is L-I-Z?
Yes.
Liz, yeah.
And she just finished at Missouri State in Parks and Rec degree, so this is her.
Yeah, this is my final like capstone, so then come August, I'll graduate my sport and recreation administration degree, so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thankful, we're thankful to have you.
Yeah, last summer she did an internship with the Missouri.
Yeah, the Missouri Department of Conservation, I was the rec use specialist intern.
Did you know Ian Powers?
The name
Sounds
doesn't ring a
familiar.
bell, but I know I met the forester,
With the Tree City.
yeah, with the Arbor of
Yeah.
the Tree City. And so we had a bunch of people coming and going, but, yeah, I was hoping he would be here tonight.
He usually is.
Yeah.
Are you here for a certain amount of time, or?
Yeah, so the internship will be 10 weeks, so kind of the early, mid-August. Yeah.
How would you say your last name again?
Aiello,
Aiello?
Aiello.
Is that Polynesian?
It is not as Italian.
Oh, Italian.
Close.
Sounded like Japanese.
She's also working on a fishing pole checkout because we've had a lot of people ask about fishing in our pond, and a lot of people in Willard don't have fishing poles, kids and stuff, and so she's working on putting together a checkout with our fishing poles that we got through a donation and tackle boxes and stuff, so people can check out fishing poles at the rec center.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
So I just want everybody to know, anytime you guys do this stuff, put it on the Willard page. Put it on the Willard page. Just get it out there as much as possible.
The one you run?
Share, 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 share.
Because you're a minister of one of the Willard pages,
Yeah.
aren't you?
I see a
So
lot
if you
of
get
it.
all of her.
I see a lot of it out there, maybe it's not the.
Cox has their own
I mean,
page.
they do have their own page, and I share as much as I can, whenever I see it.
Right, we appreciate
I'll
that.
put it on the Willard page, but if you guys can share it from your Parks page onto the Willard page, just so that the word is out, just so people get used to it, Either that, or even get on the Willard page and say, hey, did you know Parks has their own page? Here's the link, whatever, do it like as often as you want. Get the word out.
Yeah, because not everybody goes to the park and look at it.
Well, I mean, how many times do you see stupid things on there like, we have a pool? I mean,
Great.
the dumbest things.
So we know the numbers of this. What are you looking up? What are you asking me?
They're just so dumb. They're lazy. What it is, they're lazy, and you've got to tell them for them. And I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. But in this case, to get the word out, I would say do it.
Remember to
Just
get the
get
word
it
out.
out there. Just
Yeah,
as much as
the more links,
possible.
the more it gets out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so,
Yeah. So that's my thought.
okay. Anybody else?
Just one final question.
Sure.
Can I
You
light the
ask as many as you
Can I light the fireworks for Freedom Fest, please?
No. Sure, if you wear a
I'm gonna
vest.
ask again next month.
You hear that? You got an offer.
As long as
Just
you
gotta
wear
wear a
the
vest.
vest.
Oh, I'll wear a vest. I don't wanna push a button on fire. I wanna be able to.
Oh, you want to light them up.
We're gonna have to watch out for you.
You can, on the 4th, you can come to my house, I have one.
Eric wants to light them, I have to take it to other countries, so she can survive.
Have a
This
torch,
time of
you
year.
have safety glasses, and then you run like a,
Yeah.
so. Okay, anything else, guys? Any more questions? Okay, we need to adjourn. Who's gonna make the motion?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Vanessa made the motion to adjourn, is there a
Bruce
second? Vanessa, your second?
I did.
Brooke made the
I made the
motion.
motion.
Yes, you did. Brooke, Vanessa, you second?
Yes, Vanessa.
Sorry, did I say
I mean,
that?
I don't
Yeah,
think
you
you
said
said
that,
Vanessa, but I don't.
Did I-
Brooke,
did I
you,
say it back?
you've
All
been
in
renamed.
favor?
I've been renamed.
All against? Okay.
I would never against, vote against.
I think she did that.